Hey guys, welcome back. So now we're going to move into animation a little bit. So now what I need you to do is, well, I'm going to go back to this main menu, and I want you to go out to my jQuery libraries and refresh, and you'll see that I have flying.gif and shooting.gif. You can download those images. You'll see that it is a bird that's flying. I have it animated. It's just a GIF. And then I have one that's shooting fire. So you can pick which one that you want to. You could just download and save it as a .gif file, okay? And then we could just add it to our code. Okay, so hopefully you did that, accomplish that, download that, and what we're gonna do is animate that in our second video. The first video, actually I think the first one we're gonna animate too, but we're not gonna do much with it. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? We are gonna animate the first one. So I did two videos. The first one just animates something. So let's do this. So let's go here and right click, do new file. And I'll call it animate bird.html. So animate a bird. So this bird actually that we're using is a bird that I used in a video game that I wrote in, I think I wrote it in Android, and it's, what was it? iOS, I don't know. It was one of them I wrote, and that was one of the, so I actually paid to have that designed for me. All right, let's see here. So we're gonna do some HTML. So let's, first and foremost, let's make sure that you downloaded that image. So actually, I already have it downloaded, but I'm gonna download it into my folder. Right now, I'm just gonna put it in my downloads and grab it. And then I need to download the shooting one. I don't have that one downloaded, so let's save that. And I'm just saving it here. And then what I'll do is I'll move it into this code right here. So I have that code here somewhere. Oh, there we go. So we have that code right there. So I need to go get that. And I'm pasting those files in here right now. Perfect. All right, good. Good stuff. All right, so now we got that guy going there. So now we're just gonna grab some stuff that we've been doing before we actually start doing that. In this case, I'm just gonna grab this right here and paste it in there. All right, this one I'm gonna change differently and call it animation. All right, animation, awesome stuff. All right, so now we need to have a script. We're gonna use a different script in this case. Source equals, and this one I'm gonna type out HTTPS. I got this from Google. It's ajax.googleapi.com/ajax/library/jquery/3 point. I type quick, so I'll let you catch up. .1/jquery.min.js. Actually, I think that's what we have locally. I'm gonna think about it. I think that's what we got. Oh well, use this just in case, and we could test it with our local copy. Make sure that's the one we have. No, we have 3.11. This is 3.3. Okay, so we don't have that one. All right, so then we're gonna have a script and another script. And I'll just end that like that for now. And we'll do the heading here. So end the head, and I'll do the body. All right, so now we're gonna need a button. So we'll come down here and say button, indent a little bit. I'll say button, and I'll say, oops, button. I'll say start animation. I can say start to show, whatever. And I'll just put something, this bird will fly. I'm trying to remember how I did this. All right, we'll figure it out. All right, so let's do this. And let's see. Thinking about, we're gonna take the button out. We're gonna just do it automatically, because if we have to click a button for it to animate, then it's not fun. So we'll just do it differently. I had to think about how I did it. So I'll say this bird will fly. We have the body. So let's start with a form, and I'll put it above after that right here. Okay, so let's do a form, And the form will be ID equals, I'll call it form1, keep it simple. We'll say run at server, and what that means is run at server level, so it's going to run automatically for us. We're going to put division tag, or divider, and we'll do image ID equals, I'll call it slider, and then I'll call it source equals, because it's sliding, and then I'll call whatever image I use, so I'm calling it flying.gif, this guy right here. Oops, go back. So that's the guy I'm going to use right there, flying.gif. We know that he works. I'll do style equals position absolute. Perfect. And then we'll do and that. All right, so then we'll enter tag right here, and then we'll end our form right here, and we'll end our body right here, and we'll end our HTML right here, if I can spell right. Perfect. All right, so now we need to write some script. Okay, so this will be the interesting part. So let's change this up here and put script type equals, and we'll do text dot or / JavaScript, and we'll come down here and we'll do indent in a little bit. I'll do $, oops, document, and we'll do dot ready, same thing that we've been doing for this whole video, function, and we'll do that, and then we'll do function. I'll call it RGT because we're moving right, and we'll come down here and we'll call that slider that we called down here, this guy right here. So let's see, I messed it up, didn't I? See, I always do that. All right, so we need a $sign in here, and we'll do slider dot animate. So we're calling animation. We'll animate, and then we'll do left, and then we'll do 250. You could change this. We'll actually, let's start at 150 and see where it puts it at. We'll do that, and then we'll do comma, and we'll do the how fast we want it to go. So we'll do 1000, and then we'll call hider, which is a function that we didn't create yet. And we'll talk about that in a second here. So we come down here, and then we'll do our RGT function that we want to call. So we want that to be called, and then we're going to write a function down here called hider. You could call it anything you want to, and we'll do, and this time I'll do, oops, yeah, I think I messed it up again. See how many times I put $sign? I want to put $sign instead of this. All right, so pound slider tr dot our CSS left, and then we'll go over 0 pixels. Then we can change it later as we want to. Oops, there we go. All right, so then we come down here, RGT, and close that out. And I think, so what we're trying to accomplish here, we're using this library. I think I have text too many times. I just realized that. Proofread is what you gotta do. So we got document.ready function. So do that right there. And then we have function RGT, that's our function. And then here we're doing $sign. We're calling that guy down here, SLDR. We're saying animate it. So we're calling the Jquery class. And we're doing the left. We're starting it off at 150. That's the speed. And then we want to call hider. And then RGT is our function. Function hider right here. Looks the same. We have $sign, that one right there, .css. So now we're setting up the CSS where it's going to be at. 0 should be to the far left. We'll see what it looks like. RGT again. I think that's right. It looks good, but you don't know till you try it. All right, so let's save it. Let's go out to here and refresh this. Animate bird, and oh my god, it works. So now see if you can apply some other cool things with this. Maybe have a thing right here, once he gets over to a certain point, automatically make this stuff get bigger. The further he goes, it gets bigger. You can even put a counter here and put some points. You You can make a whole little game out of this. It's automatically, it's just statistics, it's static. So as you see, he keeps going. So I'll let you play around with that. But you know what we're going to do here is we're going to change the image. We had shooting, so let's try shooting instead of flying. So I'll come down here and do shooting and make sure I have it uppercase. Cool. Save that. Should be able to just refresh it. There we go. Look at that. Now he's shooting fire, which is pretty cool though. So he's flapping his wing, he's shooting, and all that is that GIF is actually 3 or 4 images there, and it's just they draw on each one. And so that's it. That is a nutshell on animation. We could do a lot cooler things with it, but I wanted to make it more game related than anything. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day.